Ready to dive into 15 must-play single-player games that will blow your mind? From unforgettable stories to jaw-dropping worlds and gameplay that's worth every penny, this list has it all. Whether you're searching for your next gaming obsession or reliving legendary moments, you're in for a treat. But first, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on epic gaming content like this. Let's get started. Step into the reimagined world of Final Fantasy VII, where the gritty cyberpunk city of Midgar comes alive like never before. This action RPG combines stunning visuals with a captivating story centered around Cloud Strife, a former soldier fighting against the oppressive Shinra Corporation. The game introduces real-time combat mixed with strategic command elements, making every battle thrilling and engaging. Its world building is immersive, offering deep lore and memorable characters like Aerith, Tifa, and Barret. With emotionally charged moments, jaw-dropping cutscenes, and expanded content from the original, this remake is not just a nostalgia trip, but an entirely new experience. For fans of gripping narratives and intense gameplay, it's worth every penny.
Job's a job. Enough. Let's do this. Calling fire.
Enter the dark and stylish world of Dishonored 2, where stealth and supernatural powers collide in an action-packed adventure. Set in the coastal city of Karnaca, the game offers a rich narrative that allows you to play as Emily Kaldwin or Corvo Atano, each with unique abilities and a distinct perspective on the story. The gameplay encourages creative freedom, whether you prefer sneaking through the shadows or unleashing devastating attacks. Karnaca itself is a masterpiece of world building, filled with secrets, branching paths, and stunning steampunk-inspired architecture. With its engaging story of betrayal and revenge, customizable abilities, and multiple endings shaped by your choices, this game is a perfect blend of art and action.
Adamar Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
What was that? It sounded like...
Immerse yourself in the breathtaking landscapes of feudal Japan with Ghost of Tsushima. The game follows Jin Sakai, a samurai torn between the code of honor and the brutal tactics of the Ghost as he fights to repel the Mongol invasion. Its world is nothing short of stunning, with dynamic weather, vibrant foliage, and serene shrines to explore. Combat is a highlight, offering precise samurai duels alongside stealth mechanics that allow for a flexible playstyle. The story is emotionally charged, delving into themes of loyalty, sacrifice, and identity. Whether you're exploring its open world or engaging in its gripping narrative, this is a game that's as beautiful as it is unforgettable. Step into the chilling corridors of the USG Ishimura in Dead Space, a survival horror classic that redefined the genre. As Isaac Clarke, you must navigate a derelict spacecraft teeming with grotesque necromorphs while uncovering the dark secrets behind their creation. The game's eerie atmosphere, enhanced by its masterful sound design, keeps you constantly on edge. Its combat system introduces a unique dismemberment mechanic, requiring precision and strategy to survive. The story is gripping, blending sci-fi and psychological horror as you descend into madness alongside Isaac. With its innovative gameplay and terrifying world, Dead Space remains a must-play experience for fans of horror and sci-fi alike. Soar into the clouds and uncover the mysteries of Columbia in BioShock Infinite, a game that redefines what a shooter can be. You play as Booker DeWitt, tasked with rescuing Elizabeth, a woman with the power to manipulate dimensions. The floating city of Columbia is a marvel of world building, blending early 20th century Americana with dystopian undertones. The gameplay combines fast-paced shooting with vigors, special abilities that add strategic depth to combat. The narrative is rich and thought-provoking, exploring themes of free will, redemption, and identity. With its unforgettable ending and captivating characters, this game will stay with with you long after you've finished it.
On your left!
I'm gonna knock you f***! Come, you plug ugly jobs! Elizabeth!
On it! Hooker, look out!
Experience a haunting and deeply emotional journey in Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. You play as Senua, a Celtic warrior battling both external foes and her inner demons as she ventures into the Viking underworld. The game's audio design is revolutionary, immersing you in Senua's psychosis with whispers and voices that surround you. Its story is steeped in Norse mythology and themes of mental health, delivering a powerful narrative experience. Combat is visceral yet straightforward, focusing on timing and intensity. With breathtaking visuals, a haunting soundtrack, and an unforgettable protagonist, Hellblade is a masterpiece of storytelling and atmosphere.
He's gone! There he is. Runs towards front.
Get ready to rip and tear through hordes of demons in Doom Eternal, the epitome of fast-paced, adrenaline-fueled action. Playing as the Doom Slayer, you'll wield a vast arsenal of weapons and abilities to obliterate enemies in creatively designed arenas. The game's combat loop demands precision, mobility, and quick thinking, making every encounter a test of skill. Its vibrant and grotesque visuals, paired with a heart-pounding metal soundtrack, amplify the intensity. The lore deepens the Doom universe, giving fans a richer context for the chaos. For FPS enthusiasts, Doom Eternal is a high-octane thrill ride worth every penny. Step into the grim world of 14th century France in A Plague Tale: Innocence, a story-driven game that pairs stealth gameplay with emotional depth. You follow Amisha and her younger brother Hugo as they flee from the Inquisition and navigate through swarms of plague-infested rats. The dynamic between the siblings forms the emotional core of the game, while the stealth mechanics and environmental puzzles keep the gameplay engaging. Its visuals and soundtrack enhance the bleak yet beautiful setting, creating a hauntingly immersive experience. For fans of story-rich games, this one is a poignant and memorable journey.
Perfect. Let's get out of here. What on earth are they doing here?
Rediscover the origins of the Souls-like genre with the stunning remake of Demon's Souls. This action RPG challenges you with brutal combat, intricate level design, and towering bosses. Set in the dark and mysterious kingdom of Boletaria, the game's atmosphere is both haunting and beautiful. The remake enhances the original's visuals while retaining its unforgiving difficulty and rewarding gameplay loop. Whether you're exploring its interconnected world or battling fearsome enemies, every victory feels like a hard-earned triumph. For fans of challenging and atmospheric games, this is a must-play masterpiece. Ride into the fading days of the Wild West with Red Dead Redemption, a sprawling tale of redemption and survival. As John Marston, you'll explore a richly detailed open world filled with lively towns, untamed wilderness, and gripping side stories. The game's narrative is a masterclass in character development, weaving themes of loyalty, betrayal, and the cost of change. Gunfights are intense and cinematic, while activities like hunting and poker add depth to the experience. Its emotional story and unforgettable characters make it one of the most impactful games of its time.
Now what, mister? this one down.
I ain't a very nice.
Yeah.
Step into the gritty underworld of Hong Kong with Sleeping Dogs, an open-world action game that blends martial arts combat, thrilling chases, and an emotionally driven story. You play as Wei Shen, an undercover cop torn between his duty to the law and his loyalty to the Triads. The game's narrative is intense, exploring themes of identity, betrayal, and redemption. The combat system is a standout, offering fluid hand-to-hand fighting with dynamic counters and environmental takedowns. Its vibrant cityscape is teeming with activities, from street races to karaoke. Whether you're unraveling the gripping story or exploring the bustling streets, Sleeping Dogs delivers an experience that's as entertaining as it is unforgettable. Test your skills and patience in Sifu, a martial arts action game that redefines the genre with its challenging mechanics and unique progression system. You play as a young kung fu student seeking revenge against those who destroyed your family. The game's combat is intense, requiring precision and mastery as you chain together attacks, counters, and dodges. What sets Sifu apart is its aging mechanic. Each death makes you older but more skilled, creating a high-stakes balance between power and vulnerability. With its sleek art style, atmospheric levels, and adrenaline-pumping action, Sifu is a deeply rewarding experience for players who enjoy mastering difficult gameplay.
Look what we have. Only a foot.
He has a...
Before we jump into the final 3 incredible games on this list, here's a quick reminder to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Your support helps us keep bringing you these epic gaming lists, so don't miss out. Now let's dive back in. Step into a futuristic, dystopian city in Ghostrunner, a fast-paced first-person action game that demands precision and quick reflexes. As a cybernetic assassin, you'll slice through enemies with your katana and traverse environments using parkour-inspired moves. The gameplay is a thrilling mix of combat and platforming, where one-hit kills apply to both you and your enemies, creating a tense, skill-based challenge. Its neon-lit world is stunning, filled with cyberpunk aesthetics and an atmospheric soundtrack. The story, while minimalist, adds depth to the relentless action, making every victory feel earned. For fans of high-speed, skill-driven games, Ghostrunner is an absolute adrenaline rush.
They weren't afraid to speak up against Mara and remind us that things used to be different. The resistance started because some of us remembered the time before the keynote.
What this time?
Supposedly, she wanted to unlock our chains. Set us free. Yeah, right.
Free the architect.
Probably.
Embark on a heartwarming and visually stunning adventure in Kina Bridge of Spirits. You play as Kina, a young spirit guide helping trapped souls find peace while uncovering the secrets of a forgotten village. The game combines a compelling narrative with Pixar-like visuals, creating an enchanting world filled with charm and mystery. The combat system is engaging, blending fast-paced melee attacks with the strategic use of Kina's magical staff and adorable rot companions. Puzzles and exploration add depth, while the emotional story keeps you invested from start to finish. Kina is a beautifully crafted experience that's perfect for fans of heartfelt adventures. roar into the post-apocalyptic wasteland in Mad Max, an open-world action game that captures the brutal, chaotic spirit of the iconic film franchise. As the titular character, you'll embark on a quest for survival, battling warlords and scavenging for resources in a harsh desert environment. The car combat is a highlight, with explosive chases and customizable vehicles that let you create the ultimate death machine. On foot, the melee combat is visceral, focusing on timing and brutal takedowns. The world is vast and unforgiving, with hidden secrets and side quests that expand the lore. For fans of immersive, action-packed open worlds, Mad Max is an exhilarating ride worth every penny. And there you have it, 15 must-play single-player games that are absolutely worth your hard-earned money. Whether you're into gripping stories, intense combat, or breathtaking worlds, this list has something for everyone. Let me know in the comments which game you're diving into next. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more epic gaming content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.